Morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookian. This is a video blog for 2/20/2014. So anyways, first of all, I wanted to say I've been very busy today, very busy. Some of you out there wondering what was going on. I finally finished Fly Fishing for Dummies, the book. Interesting read, actually. I was really good. Some of the chapters I couldn't do because I'm not saltwater fishing. Then I went into a book called The Complete Trout Guide. Everything you need to know about trout. Read that. I own it outright. Very good book. Then I read one called The Complete Freshwater Angler, all about freshwater fishing. Talks about different species. Very good book. Got through that one, and I said to Aaron, wow, I'm doing quite well. And he's like, oh yeah, that's cool, Rita. Well, anyways, then I said to myself, I think I'll read the everything except for certain subjects like fly tying and saltwater fishing on the Orvis Beginner Guide to Fly Fishing. It was like 101 fly fishing tips. Got that done. Oh, by the way, today I went to the library, to the thing, right? Let me show you this book. It says Trout Fishing in the Pacific Northwest. Now, for some of you out there wondering about this, I bought a copy of this book on Amazon. It finally came today. This is the library version. It's going back tomorrow. And it's from, the one I got came from England. So I got 4 books left. Another book that's not renewable, as I call it, renewable, to renew to read again, is this one. It's by John Gurach. It's called Fly Fishing a Small Stream. It's a very good read. I ordered it on Amazon also, and it hasn't come in yet. So that would be book 3. Then I ordered 3 other books. So I've read those already. This one here is not bad. The price for it actually on Amazon, I believe, is very expensive. Stage 1 is pretty interesting because it's all about fly fishing gear, etc., and what you need, etc. Adding flash, adding this, adding that. I was going to hold on to it because Aaron might want to go through it. So anyways, it's like general fly tying tips and etc. So Aaron might like to look this over before I return it. And then I decided tonight, I got through a lot of books and stuff, and I said to Aaron, you know, I got 2 books left to read. That's right, 2. Hold on. Hey, bud. You didn't throw up, did you? Oh, move. Okay, so you didn't throw up. This one here, Treasuries of Trout Fishing. It's a Field and Stream book, hardbound. It's like 15 chapters and about 300 pages. So it's not bad. Anyways, this is the only book I got left in my book thing. And Aaron's like, yeah, it's really good, Rita. You need to get into it. You got to get into it, hon. So today I decided to read A River Runs Through It. And mind you, I'm already halfway through it or more. I got through the first story, which is called A River Runs Through It. Now, before I go into details, I'm going to be doing an actual video review with Aaron on Sunday on this, so please bear in mind on our channel. First, I'm going to say Norman Maclean was a great guy when it comes to writing. He was a professor at the University of Chicago. The only negative I'm going to say about the man who died in 1990 is, in my opinion, Senior D. Norman Maclean, or some call him McLean, is an idiot. There's 3 chapters, pretty much, or 3 stories. He crams them all in together. He doesn't leave chapters, you know, and then he expects you to be happy with it. Yeah. So I like books with chapters. Otherwise, it's a good read. And frankly, I would think hesitant of buying it because of the movie. The movie, they changed it all the way around. I explained it all in my video. So I start this one as soon as this is finished. I'm going to read read another story. It's like 20 pages. The next story I'm reading in this book is called Logging and Pimping in Your Pal Jim. That's right. Then After that, I have another one. And it's called United States Forest Service, the Ranger story, which is 75 pages, which I'll read probably tomorrow. It's just long and tedious. If logging, pimping, and your friend Jim, then it's going to be kind of different. So, then I got some business to do with Aaron. I'm working on my letter to A. I got page 4 done, or almost done. I'll be doing page 5 tomorrow. I will be setting up my coffee pot once the coffee's completely drained. The pot's empty. I'll change over to my coffee. Oh, drink some, what do you call that? I don't drink soda much, by the way. Crystal Light. I got these Crystal Light packets. I haven't tried the lemonade yet. I got this cherry one in my pot. I said, is it good, Aaron? He goes, for 2 weeks being here, it's pretty good. It's not moldy, so you're good. And I'm like, so I've been, Aaron said this is going to be a fine read for me. He enjoyed it. So, we were talking about fishing today. So, what I learned was really interesting and everything. I also got to talk to Aaron about his battle plan for reading because like I said, I gave him this book. This book is pretty interesting. It's more about trout fishing. Different trout, etc. 3 basics equipment. Equipment's the same for fly fishing. I should do a little note to A about that. So yeah. Anyways, I can rant and rave and ramble on and on and on, but anyways, today was simple. Oh, I went to the hospital last night. Aaron wasn't feeling good, heart trouble. They're finally going to be sending you to a specialist. So, yeah. So all is well on that aspect. Tried calling my adopted grandma today too. Yeah, we were kind of worried about her. She's, hasn't been on Facebook for a few days. She got a tablet for Christmas, but I haven't been contacting her. I've been so busy. So, what's this? Guaranteed not to miss. Yeah, okay, what is it? It's just a joke. Anyways, I just want to share with you all that info. So yeah, oh yeah, and I got some information on bamboo fly rods, so I'm happy about that. So, yeah, so once I get this book done, you guys are probably wondering, since 2 of the books that I've read, well actually 3 books I got out of 6 I've read, where's the other 3? Well, when they come in, I will show them to you on camera, and we'll go from there. I'm hoping they come in. I go to the post office every day, but every day they haven't come, so I don't know. They all been shipped. That's all it says. There's no tracking, so I think some of these Amazon Marketplace sellers should give tracking. Said they're pretty, pretty much. Anywho, that's all I can say, pretty much, should do tracking. So, nothing more to report. I gotta upload this. Aaron's gonna probably tell me to wait till he's done with his apps, which is like, times it now, 9 minutes. So, anyways, I better get going. I got a lot of stuff to do. Please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments in the box if you like. Please add me as a friend. Please post suggestions. And may God bless the world